So here is the core concept behind creating SQL databases. And what I want to do is this. I'm trying to basically log into my PHP, my admin right here. I'm just basically on it on the local device. So that's why you're seeing localhost / PHP, my admin right here. So I just basically want to enter my username in here and then hit on login. I don't have any password for that. And it's just basically going to take me to the PHP my admin environment. However, before you do this, basically you need to have your local environment server turned on. So I'm using Laragon right in here. This is 2025 edition. So if you have Laragon or something like XAMPP or MAMP, you just basically want to make sure that your Apache and MySQL is just basically turned on. So my own is basically running. That's why I'm able to access in here. So let's say we want to create a database right in here. So if you go to, of course, if you check the databases column right in here, we don't actually see the database I basically want to create right in here. And what I want to create now is called a code kinder. So if you take a look in here and see the list, we don't have code kinder. So let's create one. So to do that, you need to click on the tab called a code kinder, and it's going to, sorry about mentioning code kinder in here, but it's called the SQL, this particular tab. And if you want to create that, you just use this keyword called a create. All right, so make sure you type that correct. This is going to be called a create, and you can name the name of the database. I want to just call this code kinder as a database in here. If you want to terminate that, you can just terminate that right in here. Remember to do create database. You can type that in uppercase letter or lowercase letter, whichever case you use is just basically going to work. But the convention is just to basically use uppercase letters like this. So if I hit on run right in here, look at this button called a go. I want to click on that, and I'm going to notice that that database has been created. So if you take a look around here, I'm going to see that code kinder has been created as a database, which was basically wasn't actually here before now. So that's just the code to create that. Let's create another one. So I'm just going to do create, and I'm going to just do database. Let's type that correctly. It's going to be database. And let's say I'm going to just create another one called Amaya. And let's make sure this is basically correctly spelled. This is create database and then Amaya. Then terminate that and then hit on go, and it's going to just create that again. Look at Amaya right in here. All right, so if you want to delete that, you can just basically do that. You can go to the SQL and you can just do delete. I mean a drop. This is going to be drop database, and I'm going to just do Amaya. So if we do Amaya right in here, let's put a space in here, we'll terminate, and then we'll hit on go. And it seems like maybe I did not get the name correctly. So I say Amaya. If you take a look at it here, see that I did not type that correctly. So this is supposed to be Amaya this way. All right, make sure you get that correctly spelled, and if you hit on go, it's going to get that deleted. So let's also delete code kinder. So if we go back in here, and I'm going to just say drop database, and the name is just basically code kinder, and then we can terminate. Then hit on go. You're going to notice that code kinder is also going to get deleted. Let me hit on go, and see that that is just basically gone. All right, so that's just basically how to create and then drop a database using the SQL shell right in here. If you want to do that, that's just basically what people also do if they are really creating this using something like a PHP or even Node.js or Python. All right, so they do it this way. And I just basically want to show you guys that. So maybe in the next one, we're going to see how we can create a table and then even insert data to a table. So if you like the video, just feel free to give the video a thumbs up, and then I think I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye bye for now.